Hey, what's up, guys and gals? You can barely see my tractor through that. Look at that. That's interesting. We are doing a little bit of fertilizing here. Hopefully you guys and gals are doing amazing. Hopefully you're having a wonderful beginning of the week. Maybe it's the end of the week. I don't know. Let me show you some of the cool stuff that I got. Look at this. I was able to get enough money. Ooh, we can fasten. Yes, I was able to get enough money, guys and gals. I raised up to a little bit more than $300,000, and we got, look at that, the tree cut off. Now it's like, which tree? Ooh, those trees look nice and juicy, ready to be cut. Do you want to do some cutting? We can probably do some. Look at that, like that tree. That tree has got to go because he's huge. He's huge. So let's do this. Let's put him over here. So we got to load this baby up. It's got to make sense. Okay. I got to put it far enough. There we go. Let's just hit L. And actually, let's do a little bit of this. Let's finish this up. Let's open up the piping. And I showed you guys my Torum, my Russell Mesh Torum from the last episode. So if you haven't seen the last episode, go ahead and do that. We're having fun here in my private world. Off camera, I do a little bit of grinding so that when I get on camera, you can see some of the cool stuff that I did. And I was able to buy a new seeder. So I'm going to show it to you because it's pretty awesome. Shall we go walk it before we do some woodwork? Some wood grinding stuff. Now what's great about it, it's the one that does the other stuff. So it doesn't do canola, it doesn't do wheat, but it's the one that does the corn and the soybeans and the beets and so forth. So here are my instruments, my implements. We have two, whoa, why is this one in the air like that? Okay, we have two plows, we have one cultivator, which I probably have to update soon. And here it is, here's the beast, the horse, the Maestro 12.75 SW. Look at that. Nice and lovely, really big width. It takes fertilizer as well. Look at that, it takes fertilizer. I think the fertilizer goes in the front, the seed goes in the back. And yeah, it really does a wide width. The other one just wasn't cutting it. And this one is going to be next, guys and gals. We're going to update that one. This is a cultivator and sower for the main crops. So that's pretty good. But I think we're doing okay. We're doing all right. This guy's got to go be dumped. Well, actually, what I really like to do when I play this game is when I do something like, let's say, wood cutting. I don't like to have my other machines idle. So for example, you see that field right there. That field, if I'm not mistaken, looks good enough to cut, or good enough to harvest. Yeah, 14 and 15. 26 needs to be worked on, because I think I just did 26. And we will, I think that's soybeans, and the other one's canola, the two that I'm lowest at right now. Everything else I keep barley and I keep wheat. Why? Well, because it's needed for the animals, and it doesn't sell for that much, to be honest. So I just keep these guys, or I sell mostly the soybeans and the canola. Hopefully the prices will fluctuate and do something for me. Okay, so we'll have this working. See that? I like my machines working. These are just transported there, so we're gonna ignore them. What are you doing, buddy? Let me do a little bit of woodworking now that I'm ready. Okay, let's go over there. Let's get that big tree. And let me see, turn on that harvester. Yeah, 5-meter lengths. For right now, I think it's fine. Look at that. That is a big tree. That is ridiculous. Let's open this baby up. Is it open? Oh, it's ready to go. Okay, I thought it wasn't. I thought it wasn't. Look at that. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Okay. See if I can get some tree stuff working. Now, one of the problems that I always experienced was the beam on top would always hit this thing. So there you go. If you're patient, it'll work out. Alright, let's see if I can come on this side of the trailer and get a good angle. The most important thing when I do this is getting a good angle. If you don't get a good angle, you're just wasting your time. I'm wasting your time. I'm wasting the universe's time. What is that hitting? Oh, my wheel's hitting. Okay. No worries, no worries. Let me just go this way and then swing across. Okay. How is that? Ooh, that's pretty good. I might have a little bit of an issue, but we'll try it. We'll try it because this is 5 meters. This is a big trunk. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so gigantic. Now, hopefully, I can get these out of here. That might be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Let's just raise that just up a little bit. We're worried about the poles on top start becoming an issue. Okay, we'll swing this down. Ooh, see, we don't want that. And we're getting it. So I may have to adjust just a little bit. Let me just go forward actually. And adjust backwards. Look at that. Yes. Okay. We swing on by this way. And sometimes this has to happen. Sometimes wood cutting gets a little bit rough, but it is so much fun, in my opinion. Wood cutting is awesome in this game. They did a really good job. It's a little finicky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's not like tricky. It's a little finicky, that's for sure. But I like it. It's still fun. That's what makes it good, I think. It's a little challenging. That was really high. Okay, let me get a few more pieces up there. Look at that. Look at that. We just destroyed that tree. That'd be nice if we can get the ones in there. The reason why I got those is because I want to put buildings there. Okay, so let's jump around. Now this is soybeans. Those are soybeans. So let's just combine them. Let's see if we can work on a field, guys and gals. We're gonna work on that field 26 with the new. I think we'll use the new harvest, the new sower, dude. Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's harvested. Don't need plowing, so that's awesome. That is awesome. Now my question is, should I use the other thing? I probably, because I only have one tractor that's idle, so that makes a big difference. Because I want to be efficient. Oh no, I have two. Ooh, okay, that changes everything, guys and gals. Because this one's fertilized. This one's ready to go. This one can be harvested anytime, so maybe I'll do this one next. But I really want to work on that field, so let's go work on that field. I was just airborne, wasn't I? That was awesome. And I even have more grass to pick up. There's so much work to do, guys and gals. Free grass. I gotta save that grass over there in the area there. We might do some grass picking up. I actually enjoy that. I enjoy baling and picking up like grass or straw. It's kind of fun. See, I have more to pick up here. As you can see, we did a bit of, I think that was wheat that we did. So we have 1 and 2. Perfect. So I think I'm gonna start cultivating with 1 and let that one go. And then after a little bit, we'll use the other sower. Just because I think it's nice that you guys get to see it. Okay, this is the position. I'm gonna get that grass out of there. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it's kind of not supposed to be there. Okay, let's make everything clean first. Let's do a little bit of a car wash, truck wash, tractor wash. There we go. Something type of wash. Okay, let's come this way. Yeah, let's go. Boom. Look at that. It takes so much seed. Oh no, I got the wrong one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it over here. I messed up. I was supposed to get the cultivator. So let me just leave that guy there. It's fine. It's not gonna rain anytime soon. Let me get the cultivator. Let me go right through here. Sneak in. Excuse me. Thank you very much. And then we'll grab them. That's why you always kind of need a cultivator, I think. Because depending on the machines that you have, it is useful. And the fields are getting bigger, so that's why I might have to upgrade. Trade this one in soon. But for right now, I think it works fine. Okay. But yeah, as your fields grow, you have to kind of upgrade your stuff. That's why you have the big bud stuff, which I am going to be working on. Like, I want to show you that. And this is all legit. I'm not cheating any money in case you may think I am. There's no point, because I would have already cheated in so much money and pretended I worked it. But I'm not. This is all legit. Which I think makes it fun. Taking the time and doing it, I think that's all better. Alright, so this baby's looking nice, sparkly clean. Let's drop the hose off. And let's get going. We're heading to field 26. Huge field in the lower southern area. See that? Green 26. It's a big field. I paid, what, close to 400 grand for that? But I think it was worth it. I wanted to go big field. I wanted to have a field that just gets me like a lot of grain. You know, like I think the next one would be 20. It's fairly close, but it's huge. I don't know how much that one is. We're going to have to go check it out. We'll check it out right after we start the cultivator. I'm thinking in the 400, maybe more, maybe $500,000. It's expensive. And you also have to update your tractors. Like, look at this tractor. It's going on for 27 hours. It's getting old. It is really getting old. And so I have to keep an eye on that, especially with maintenance costs. That's the only big deal in this game. Maintenance costs. It kills you. Okay, so let's get this rolling. See, it's not a big swath. It's not really wide at all. See that? Okay, that's working out okay. Let me go to 20. I told you I was going to tell you how much that is. So if you get that, Yeah, 687,000. Now I have done work for this woman, but that really hasn't lowered the price much. So I don't know. We're just gonna wait a little bit, guys and gals. Let's see how much everything is doing. This one's going. Now this, we can probably. Can we sell some of these logs? Let's sell it. See how much we can get. We're at 119 grand right now. Pretty good dinero right now. Now the drop-off point. The drop-off point is over there by the sawmill. And this truck is awesome. This truck trailer. It's awesome. Look at everything. Look at the I was gonna say the zip ties. The tie downs. They look great. They look great. Of course you can do it manually, but I don't know. I don't bother with that. I'm just gonna go right through this field. Cut across a little bit. Save a little bit of time. Save a little bit of speed. Oh geez. Oh geez. That was close. Alright, now we got a good amount of wood. Now we could get longer pieces, but I have to practice just a little bit before. I haven't done wood cutting in a while, and you see it's already being a little wonky. So we're gonna get it going. We'll see how much we can do, because we're gonna try with the grabby grab, the crane, and see how much of this stuff we can get out of there. Because I think you can put it in the river, right? See, we can try it in the river. See, here's a sell spot right here. We can also back it in. Let me try to back it in and see if that might work. Ooh, corn. Big demand for corn. Now, how much is corn selling for? 604. That is a good amount for corn. It's not a lot in general, and I only have 19,000, so I might just ignore that. Okay, so let's back it on up. See my backing up skills. Have to be very careful with this guy. And remove all the things. And connect. Ooh! That worked beautifully. Okay, I was at 116, right? I'm at 128. Wow. That was pretty good. That was cool. I almost doubled what I had. 16, 32, 128. That's awesome. That's pretty good. So I got about another 16 grand. A little bit. A little less than that. 12 grand. But that's not bad. The pieces weren't that long, but it's kind of full in the back. But I mean, it's extra money, and there's tons of trees. The longer you make the pieces, or the longer you make the logs, the more money you'll get. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. That's why I like to go longer and longer. Get more money and more money. And that's a great way if you don't want to use a crane. But then again, the crane is fun. I'm not going to lie. Okay. How's this guy? This guy's still going. Still doing his work. Not 80% yet. Let's go check on the animals. Can't neglect the animals. Okay, so sheep. Not clean. Not clean. But look at this. We're almost at 120 cows. We're getting one every 10 hours, which is what, every day we get 2, which is fairly good. Again, for cows. But these guys, they replicate what, every 2 hours, and they do need more food and stuff, but everything's okay. Everything's in the good limits, except for the sheep. We're gonna wait a little bit, but we're gonna have to clean that very, very soon. Okay, so this guy's free, right? So let me do a little bit of picking up. The thing is, one of my issues was having to get enough, what do you call it? Should I really bail that? I don't think I want to bail it, guys and gals. I don't. The only reason I say that is because it's not going to be tons of bales. Maybe that'll be like 8 to 10 bales. And I could stack it, but I think if I just pick it up, it'll save a little bit of petrol. And not that I'm being a little cheap right now, but I really want to do it more efficiently. And the quicker picker-upper, I can just take it over there to the storage for the grass. Once I leave it over there, then I'm not really worried. Whenever I need the grass, I can go and pick up some. Because right now, I could dump some grass in the different areas where it needs grass, which would be the areas over there with the mixed food, as well as the areas with the cows. But the cows look good. I mean, a little bit of power food. They still need straw. They still need grass. It's like they always need stuff. Because I have a lot of cows now. Like, they really start going through the material really fast. So I'm going to have to make, like, this field may have to be bought. And I may have to make it like grass. And do crazy grass production, which would be great because it'd be so close. See, I don't need crops down here like I could. But I think this one or that one may be good for grass. It'll be excellent. Okay, so let's get this thing going. This thing is full. Let me show you guys and gals. Do I want to get some silage in here? Silage is full, but power food? Man, there's so much. Look how much power food. Let me just do a little quick look at it. Look at that. 102,000 of power food. That is awesome. Fortunately, you can't put it in this guy. So let's go pick up that grass, and I think we're going to bring it back to these guys. Yeah, well, we could dump it here. See here? Oh, no. Yeah, a little bit. We can dump a little bit there and what we don't need. Or we can just take it to storage. I think I'll just take it to storage. Because we have grass on this side. If we got to bring more back, we will do that. No problemo. Because grass will always be used in 3 terms. 1, you need to put pure grass to the cows. You just got to give them grass. Then, for the mixed rations, you need grass. Or hay. But that takes an extra step, so I just give them grass. And then you also need grass for silage. Or chaff. But I just use grass. That's a little easier. But if I use chaff, although I do need more machines, right, for that. I do need like a crone. Yeah. So I'll have to think about that. I may have to wait off on the crone. Because, I mean, what I'm doing now is working. But what I'm worried about is the different amounts. Like the stuff that I really need to work on. Okay. So, let's start vacuuming all this stuff up. And the episode's going to end soon, guys and gals. But I just wanted to show you all the different things that I'm doing here. I may just do one line and then start up the other guy. Because I told you I was going to start that sower. So I may just do that. So let me just do one line in this guy. And then we'll come back. I'll do this off camera. But you tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see an episode of me cutting trees down? Do you want to see an episode of 3 or 4 things? Do you want to see me do baling? Do you want to see me plow a new field? There's so much stuff to do. It's really fun. Alright, so we're going to leave this guy. Boom. Let's go pick up the other guy. Because I think that other field, 26, is pretty forward. Like it's moving along. And look at that, the harvesting is done. So we're going to go collect all that crop. Which is fantastic. Now I have enough fields where I'm always like, there's always, see on the left, there's some stuff there like I can't keep up with it, which is good. That's exactly what I want. Oh, and here you are. Right, I pulled you out in the wrong time. We're not going to clean you up just for the sake of time. Just going to back you up like a Tonka truck. Put you in right there. And we may need a little bit more seed. The worst thing is doing a field and then running out of seed. I'm not even gonna lie. It is expensive. This thing takes $11,000 worth of fertilizer. And you gotta put the right fertilizer. You can't use like natural fertilizer. You gotta use the other stuff. So I'm filling it up with seed right now. See the seeds in the back? Fertilizer's in the front. I'm pretty good with fertilizer. Didn't use much actually. There we go. So I just filled it up with $1,200 of seed. See, that's a lot. Let me close the covers there on top. This thing opens up pretty nice. Does a very quick job. Hopefully it doesn't catch up to the cultivator. I can see a lot of black over there. See that? A lot of brown. That's of course all the stuff that was done by the cultivator. There we go. We see it going. It's going right across the building. Do you see it over there? See it? Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's come over here, guys and gals. Let's come this way. There we go. I think we'll be good. Look at this. This thing spreads very nicely. It even has the markers, the ridge markers. So if you want to do this manually, it could work too. I just like to hire a worker. It works out beautifully. And I guess we're planting soybeans. I didn't even check. So I think that's fine. Hopefully the other guy speeds up. I think they'll be fine. They're not going to bump into each other. Well, guys and gals, I will let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing amazing. Look at this shot right here. So excited to have you watching me. So excited to play Farming Simulator 17. We'll see you all next time, guys and gals. And don't forget, be hopeful.